morning, Jeunesse family, and welcome to session 3 of Regional Convention to Your Lounge Room. Today, I have a very special guest with me, none other than Diamond Director Craig Schulze. Welcome to the Zoom, Craig.
Hey, Rachel, how are you going?
Really, really good. We are getting some really good feedback surrounding our series of Regional Convention to Your Lounge Room. If you have missed some of the other sessions, they have been emailed out to you all, so they are all available in your inbox. They're available on YouTube. They are also on our Facebook page. So drop us a comment below and let us know where you're tuning in from today. We would love to hear from you. But today we have Craig, talking about the importance of Jeunesse tools and how to build a business online especially in this environment using the Jeunesse tools. So over to you, Craig.
Thank you, Rachel. And look, I'm pretty excited to talk to you all today about Jeunesse tools. And I want to keep it quite simplified because building a business online is, some people just don't know where to start. So what I wanted to do today specifically is talk about the tools that you can use to build your business. And then when I come on through later series episodes, I'll come on and talk more macro level about how to apply a building an online strategy. But today what I want to do is keep it really, really niched, where you've got your existing prospects, future prospects, and you've got the Jeunesse tools. So essentially, if you want to keep building a business with this industry, Jeunesse Global, what you really need to keep it as simple as, I have information that I know. So we know product information, business opportunity information. We know world economy situations as information. And then we've got a network of people. Now, how do I share that information to that network of people? So what I want to do today is to talk to you a little bit about the tools that you have with Jeunesse, a little bit of the strategy that I would be using with the tools, and just share a bit of language with you on how you can talk to people about this. Because I often say to people, I do use, if you are building a business, in any business in 2020, in today's economy, you need to be able to scale your business. And scale your business means not to have a local business, but be able to have a global business. So if I'm having conversations at a barbecue, in an Uber, with a work colleague, with anybody, I'm often talking to people and planting the seeds using language like, the thing that I love about partnering with a business opportunity like Jeunesse Global is it is a perfect extra income strategy. So I've got my job, my career, my business, my life, everything, and I'm earning some extra income using this perfect end-to-end plug and play business opportunity. So I don't need a whole product, I don't need a stock product. I just find the customers that want to look good, that want to feel good, and some of the people, 1 in 10 people, want to make a bit of extra money. So I share the opportunity to those small group of people. Where people go really, really wrong in this industry is they just treat everybody exactly the same. And in sales, one of the best things that you can do is actually diagnose what it actually is that people are after. Not everybody's after a business opportunity. If I look at the 15 years in the industry for the conversations that I've had with people over that period of time, I've lost so many customers along the journey by talking to them about a business opportunity. All they wanted to do was really just look good, feel good, etc., etc. But similarly, I've probably lost business opportunities on people as well by not actually letting people know that if they do like the product and they do like the benefits and the results, and they know people, this is a really good extra income strategy. So that's a little bit about the language and how you can be positioning this. And even in today's very, very current environment, more than ever, this is a foolproof reason for people to have an international business. We've got a very unique circumstance happening around the world at the moment. And there are some countries that have been isolated. So you imagine if you had a coffee shop in that country or a restaurant in that country, you could be out of business today. So why wouldn't you want to have an extra income strategy where you can diversify your income capabilities and you can recession proof yourself? And that's part of the positioning that I often have when I'm having conversations with people now. So that's a little bit about language and how you can plant the seeds and pique interest with your prospects, but really important to identify who you're talking to. And if they are talking about, they're looking for something for a product, don't go and then hit them over the head with a business opportunity. That's the fastest way to get someone to run a mile. And understand that so many people now are very, very programmed to buy their food online, to buy their household goods online, to buy their makeup online, to buy their clothes online. They're already programmed to do that already. We want to get and position our e-commerce platform, Jeunesse Global, as a platform where you can be buying your health products, your wellness products, your weight management products, your skincare products, your beauty products. That's another really important point to talk about. If you're having a conversation with someone and they want to try Zen Body, once they've joined the program, just say, I want to spend 15 minutes with you to show you how to use your own website so you can do everything yourself, order more product. But while we're there, I just want to let you know about some of our other products that we have. One of the golden rules in business is having one customer and being able to sell 10 different products to that one customer. That's like one of the business 101. When I was personal training people, I didn't want to just personal train people. I wanted them to pay for a gym membership. I want them to pay for measurements. I want them to pay for boot camps. I want them to pay for nutritional supplements. I want them to pay for smartwatches or whatever it is. I want that one customer to be buying multiple products. And with what we have with Jeunesse, we have an end-to-end system that has products in youth enhancement. Another key language that you can use referring to our products as a youth enhancement system, and open them to the idea of looking at some of our other products when the need occurs. All right, so that's really important to be able to understand when you're building your business. You want people to A, use their own website, but B, they actually go and buy more than one product. That, or at least are fully aware of that. You might not go down and sell them that idea, but at least you make them aware. And you do that by when they set up their Zen Body or their Zen Project 8 program, they get their own website. You say that you want to spend 15 minutes with them to show them how to reorder, to show them how to track orders, the things that are going to help them with the business. But at the same time, when you're showing them the shopping cart, say, look, we do have a whole heap of other products as well. So it's worth spending the time doing that. So in regards to the tools, we have our Jeunesse Global website. So if you think about, www.yourusername.jeunesseglobal.com, that's the website that I'm talking about right now. That's business tool number one. I'm going to come back to each one. Business tool number two that we're going to talk about is J-Mobile. Now, I've done many presentations over the last 12 months about using J-Mobile, and it's just fear of technology for the reason people are not using that. But I've been using J-Mobile very, very, very actively, as in daily, for the last 12 months and getting really good results using that tool. The third tool we're going to talk about is Share Jeunesse. This is your end-to-end marketing and content platform. The fourth tool we're going to talk about is Longevity TV and how you can utilize that to your advantage. And the fifth tool we're going to talk about is Getting Started Training. Because most of you may not even know that Jeunesse have recently provided you with a very simplified Getting Started training with some really good videos sharing with you about the owners, about the story, so they can follow through something. Building a business in this industry is so different to every other industry, retail, etc., because what you're ultimately trying to do is create carbon copy replicas of perfect Jeunesse distributors. You know, you're building an army, no different to McDonald's is building their franchise network. You're building your own self-sufficient army of independent home business, youth enhancement promoters with the Jeunesse Global platform. So it's really important that you introduce people to the Getting Started training. You spend the time with people to understand how to use their website. You show them the content and how to make, use the content. And you want to just show people how to do everything absolutely perfectly. That's what we're going to be going through in this session today. Just 1 second.
You know, I love Craig's point. In the beginning there, one of the biggest things I see that can go wrong when a new person signs up is, not qualifying your prospect. So his point that he made on, diagnosing what people are after, is critical.
Yeah, and so we're going to go back to your website to start with, because your website is a website you can show people. It is a business card. If you go and pull up your website now, you can sign people up. You can show what the recommended retail prices are. Every single product on the website has a really nice explanation. It has a video on there. You can convert your website into different languages. You can set your website up. If you're talking to someone in South Africa, you go and select the country and send them the country website. So it's really easy for you to use your website as a way to show people the business. The second, and then obviously when you're using the language and talking about the business, it's what I'm often talking to people about is this is your business management system. So it gets back to the language. So when I'm talking to people about this business, I say, look, you get your own business management system that runs absolutely everything in your business. It's really important that you're using that as a powerful thing. And you might use an example. Like for me, I'd say when I set up my fitness clubs, I'd be $100,000 for the opportunity, for the business management system, for the vehicle to generate income. This is your business management system. And it's, you can be in business for under $1,000. So the second tool I want to talk to you about, and I'll move past J Mobile, because J Mobile is the one that I'll probably spend the most time. The second one is called Share Jeunesse. If you don't use Share Jeunesse, you are absolutely leaving money on the table. For me, it's a part of my content management strategy. So Jeunesse provide in the Share Jeunesse website. It's simple, www.sharejeunesse.com. It says put in your password. Your password is what you would use for your website. Then you can go into Share Jeunesse. You can get any image that Jeunesse is putting on their social media platform, any video that Jeunesse is putting on their social media platform, every training that Jeunesse has ever done at any expo they've ever done. They've literally put everything up into the one single platform for you to be able to use, to create videos on products, to create beautifully, elegantly crafted content pieces, motivational quotes, displaying the image of your product in that. So it costs a lot of money. So it's all there for you to be able to use the content for your building your business. So I always say to people, use that content as a part of your content management strategy. So if you're posting on your social media 2 times a day, by the time, every time you've done a 10th post, so it might be if you do 2 posts on Monday, 2 posts Tuesday, 2 posts Wednesday, 2 posts Thursday, Friday morning or Friday evening, it might be a call to action type of post where you do a review on your favorite product called Reserve. Watch this 2-minute video on Reserve, and then and when you watch that video, you can, get an understanding of how it works. And then you might ask people if they want to reach out for you for more information. You can send them a 10-minute full scientific review of that product. All right. So you're inviting them to ask the question, gee, I wouldn't mind finding more out about Reserve. That sounds like an amazing product. And then what you're going to do, you're going to share more information with them if they inquire about that. So Share Jeunesse is an amazing tool for you to use for your business. Then I would talk about longevity TV. Now, longevity TV is a really amazing, articulate educator on all the products. Dr. William Umzalog, I would share a little bit about his background and experience, and I'd say he's been working in this nutritional space for the best part of 50 years. He educates on the products that sit on longevity TV. And, I would really be educating people to have a look at him explain Reserve. I get him to have a look at how he, and there's two parts to longevity TV. I use it as a part of prospecting. So if someone's asking questions about Reserve, I'll send them a 2-minute. So this is probably more into strategy now. I'd send them the 2-minute peak interest Jeunesse video that I would use. I'll say, just get a little bit of a glimpse of this product here called Reserve. Then what I want to do is I want to educate you, and I want to share with you a 10-minute review on how Reserve works in the body. And once you watch that video, you won't want to not be on that product. All right. So it's sort of like a 2-punch type of system. Now, someone's joined with me in the business as a part of my training. I want people to spend time on longevity TV. And the reason I want people to spend time on longevity TV is I want them to understand the uniquenesses, the differences, the modern approach to the technology that Jeunesse is using in their incredible products. All right, so I'll use those to educate new distributors, but I'll also use those videos as a part of my prospecting strategy. Peak interest with the little 2-minute Jeunesse video into, and the same with AM, PM, with Zen, whatever it is, and I'm using it both on website or J Mobile. We're going to talk about J Mobile next. Getting started. This is a new initiative from Jeunesse. It's been a long time in the making, but if you have not been through your getting started training, it is sitting in your app right now in J Mobile, and I believe it's even in Share Jeunesse, but I look at it through my app. But the getting started training, I'd simply go through that right now. Anyone that's wanting to build a business, I would encourage them to re-listen to what I'm talking about today, because I'm actually sharing with you the simple tools that you have at your disposal to be able to build your actual business. So I'm going to move into J Mobile and spend a bit of time on this now, because I know that I would say less than 5% of people that I talk to are using J Mobile to their advantage. But this tool has got so sophisticated that it's nearly a marketing tool. I actually sell people into the idea of joining Jeunesse by we're talking about J Mobile. I say for $1,000, you're getting a product pack. you're getting a website for a business management system, you're getting a marketing and content management system, Jeunesse, you're getting educational videos, all the content created, and a mobile app that will allow you to build your business as long as you can get on the internet and as long as you can get onto your phone. All right, and that's what you're going to get. And I'm going to provide you with all the training. And on these series, on these episodes that we're doing here online, these are the type of episodes that you want to be sharing with people. If Mark McDonald's talking about the power of Zen, or Dr. Armslog's talking about the youth enhancement system, or another distributor's doing training, these are the type of things that can help you with, you know, sharing with your teams and your distributors to help you grow your business as well. So I'm going to be looking at my app here, and I'm going to walk you through some of the features that you should be doing. So you may need to take notes this time, and then go back through this video a second time to be able to get the full benefit. But J Mobile, you open your app just like that. I'm not going to be able to show you everything on my screen because it's got people's contact details. It's got obviously commissions, stats, facts, figures of my personal one. But I want you to know the features and benefits. The first thing I do want you to know though, if you scroll off the dashboard, right here at the bottom, if you scroll right down, there's training videos and FAQs. I learned how to use J Mobile by going through 10 2-minute training videos. So over breakfast one morning, I was an expert in J Mobile. All right, so that's how easy it is to learn this platform. Then there's FAQs, and then there's request app support. So if you do have a question, which I had a question about sharing something or setting up an automated sequence, I actually just sent a request in, and I got a response to explain the tech side of that. So that's the first thing I want you to talk about, want to share with you. The second button is called Share. And on Share, that's what will come up. So if you click on Share, you'll see this really crafty getting started video. I watched this in Getting Started, and I put a request into the development team, Lucy West, and I said, that's a marketing video. Like, I would like to show my prospects that video because you can feel the heart of Jeunesse. It's Scott Lewis taking you through the beautiful head office. It's an amazing video that a prospect can see the quality and the class of the company. So it is Getting Started, and it is a welcome video to the Jeunesse family, but it's a really powerful marketing video. If you haven't watched that, I would watch that immediately. That if you scroll down, it actually has email campaigns, email messages, video playlists, YouTube videos, basic message. So you can send emails to people, messages to people, video playlists to people, and YouTube videos. What I typically use the most is a video playlist. So I'm having a conversation, and you can add up to 7 videos. So if I was talking to Rachel and she goes, you know, I'm going to the gym all the time at the moment, but I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I want to, you know, up my strength and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I might be asking her, what, you know, are you using supplements at the moment? And she might say, oh yeah, I just buy, you know, a brand from the pharmacy or something like that. I say, look, I'm not sure if you're interested, but I've been working with a company for the last 10 years, and I helped them pioneer breakthrough youth enhancement products, and I've helped them do that all around the world. Anybody can say what I'm referring to right now. I'm helping them do that all around the world into 150 countries. Anybody can say that. You don't have to have business there. You can say that because Jeunesse is open to do business there. I say we've got youth enhancement products, we've got wellness products. There's probably 2 or 3 products there that might be worth having a bit of a look at. I say, if I get your number, what I'll do is I'll send you a couple of short 2-minute videos. And while I'm doing that, I get their number, I enter them in the system, I go into the video playlist, I put the video, so I put Revita Blue, I put AM, PM, I put Reserve in there, I might put Zen in there. Then I've added them to the playlist, I click share, I can send it by SMS, I can send the playlist by email, I can send the playlist to WhatsApp or other apps as well. So let's say I send it SMS, it gives me the ability to write a message, a text message. If I was to send it to one of my contacts in my phone, might actually send it to, I'll send it to myself. Just bear with me while I'm going through this, because I really want you to understand why and how this can all work. And I'm sending this video. I'll send it to myself. The reason I want to send it to myself is I want to show you how it shows up. So the video's been sent to myself. So that's how quick it can be. So I've got Rachel's details. I've had a conversation based on her personal circumstance. I've got the thing. Now I open it up, and this opens up, and you might not be able to see, as like a beautiful lead capture page. But I've also had a message that said, Craig Schulze has just opened your video playlist. So I sent that to myself. So I wanted to show you here so people can then request more information. So that video playlist has come out into a lead capture page. So it looks super professional. They can then go through all the videos. They can request more information. But on my end, if I'd sent that to Rachel, what has happened there is I've just been notified that Rachel has opened the video. So then I'll ring Rachel and say, hey, Rachel, I sent you those 3 videos earlier. What did you think about them? Was there one of those products that really stood out to you? You know, so it's prompting me and giving me the ability to recall people. So you can do this video playlist, you could do it to email, you can do just a normal text message to a group. But the thing that I love more than anything is I can send YouTube videos. So the 4th button down says YouTube videos. So what I simply do with YouTube videos, as you can probably see here, I've already got 20 to 30 already set up of YouTube videos. So I can add a YouTube video, and then it's blank at the moment, get the YouTube clip. So imagine that I've just gone onto YouTube and I've found a really good video about the world economy and why building a business online is so important, or whatever it is. It could be a motivational video. It could be a Jeunesse video that's on YouTube. So instead of sending them a YouTube link, you actually send them again to a lead capture page with the YouTube link in there. So I use this, the best example, there's a really good video with Dr. Christian Drapau talking about how the stem cell science works. And it's just sitting on YouTube. So if I send people a YouTube link, they open it and it's just going to a messy YouTube page, and there's all these sales things down the side, and you know, you risk your prospects going elsewhere and clicking on something else and something else, something else. But instead I have that YouTube link in my J Mobile set up, and I send them that, and it comes again out in a capture page. Looks professional, looks classy. It sends them nowhere else except for your J Mobile app. All right, so it's really, really a powerful tool that if you're not using it, you're literally costing yourself business. So I want to keep this conversation not necessarily into building a business online. I want to keep it to utilizing the Jeunesse tools. I'm happy to have a broader conversation about building the business online after this in a different session, but that's really the share part, what you can do there. So you simply jump off this, rewatch, press pause, play, and make sure you click on the buttons. I find I need to physically and manually do it to make it a habit. I think what you'll need to do here, because you can't really see this off the screen, you will need to probably go through this manually yourself. And if you don't, you're not wanting to build a business. The third button along the bottom is called leads. This here is another powerful thing you should be doing. You want to have all your leads into your content management system, which is the Share Jeunesse platform. So I have all my contacts in my phone are up into there, so you can upload all your contacts. But when I'm prospecting people, I'll add them into certain leads groups. So I have leads groups for Uber drivers. I have leads groups for people that live in the US. I have leads groups for people that live in South Africa. I've created all these leads groups. So when I want to do marketing to the groups, I can simply go share a video, and then it pulls up 50 names that are in that group, and then I can just send the message to each person. So a practical example of that might be when I'm traveling to India, I might simply pull up my India group and I'll have 50 people in there, and I'll message each one straight out of there. It's just simply all set up. So I've got no organized chaos where I'm going, oh, who do I know in India again? It's all set up, and I'm just simply being every month, or a new product launch, or a new announcement, or a new reason to approach people, I'm actually just doing it all out of my J Mobile platform. So that's the lead system, pretty simple to understand. Then the next part is really, the next part is really your reports. So it's really all your Jeunesse reports that you'd be looking at in the website. And then the fifth part of the equation is like it's got you getting, it's more taking the application back into the web-based version. So you can go into Share Jeunesse, you can go into Getting Started, you can go into your own J Office. So there's 5 buttons at the bottom, and you just need to be utilizing that tool. It's an amazing tool. It's evolving. If there's a video that's not in the pre-set up videos, so there's about 30 videos, there's a few videos that I would like to use. I actually then just go onto YouTube and get the video and send it as a YouTube. I've even got my own recorded webinar set up as a YouTube link that now comes through on my J Mobile. So if someone says, I'd like to hear about the business opportunity, I actually go into Share YouTube Video, which is actually my business opportunity presentation. So that's all the tools, and simply how I utilize the tools is it's all around conversation. So if I was talking to Rachel and I was talking to her about her fitness program that she's in, and she's looking to increase strength, and she was, she wanted to, she was feeling a bit tired, she was training so much, I might ask her again, what supplements or what products are you using to help with your training? Conversation, Share Jeunesse. 2-minute video about reserve, and I might, in my YouTube videos, once you've watched that 2 minutes, and I've got your attention, I'll share a second video with you, which is one of the world leading advisory board scientists that talks in depth about how reserve works inside the body. Once you watch that, you'll understand why you want to be on that product. So that's really the way that I'm utilizing J-Mobile into the business. And I think on that note, if Rachel wants to ask me any specific questions about what we've just talked about, just to clarify anything, I'm happy to answer a couple of questions that you might think of. Or I think that I want to keep it simple to Jeunesse Tools, basic strategy. When Rachel invites me on again, or we can talk more macro about building audience and so on. But hopefully that's been of help.
Absolutely. And look, the app is just, it's such an underutilized tool. It is, what I love about it, and Craig mentioned there, is in the more section, it's pretty much got a list of nearly every tool that Craig mentioned. So it has the getting started guide there. So all you've got to do is go into J-Mobile, and the getting started link is right there. You click on that. The Share Jeunesse link is right there. You know, access to your reports and the website is all right there. You don't have to remember the getting started address. You don't have to remember Share Jeunesse as well. It is literally, you know, all in this app. I was recently at a direct selling conference and spoke of this app, and afterwards getting a lot of the other companies coming up to us going, wow, we didn't realize that there was an app out there that is so sophisticated for distributors to be able to pretty much use it as a one-stop shop. Everything is there. You can put all your leads in there. Videos are there. It really is, you know, an invaluable tool. And one of the things that Craig mentioned also that, you know, I sat down and dug through as well that I did not notice was those, the training videos right at the very bottom. They really are, you know, an amazing tool to go through and teach yourself exactly how to use J-Mobile. On our Australasia YouTube channel, we've also done trainings on it before. I know Craig's done a couple at other conventions that we've done, and they're up on our YouTube channel. So, you know, Craig is amazing at using the tools that are given to him, because what is very time wasting is when you're trying to recreate tools that are already supplied for you. And I think that's what's so great about the new Getting Started training. You know, Craig has completely been through it. He's given his feedback to the company, and it is evolving. But it is crucial to a new person to have that Getting Started training, because, you know, their first 30, 60, 90 days in the business are a crucial time to their development. So Craig, thank you so much for being with us this morning. It was amazing to go through. As Craig said, you know, go back through, take your notes, have a look, step through J-Mobile as he goes through it. We'll be sending out the link on this. It's up on our Facebook page. It'll be going out via WeChat. So it'll be there for everyone to be able to see. So thanks again for being with us, Craig.
Just one more note, just on that, I mentioned one of the things I want to talk about, language in your positioning. So one of the things I always do is say what I love about having a side income stream. This is just a plug and play, simple to use, easy strategy. When you know someone that wants to look good or feel good, you've got the opportunity to invite them to look at something. So there's no risk. It's low entry, low risk, unlimited potential. And, you know, you can give yourself a pay raise every day, keep your job exactly the same as what it is, keep your business life exactly the same, but increase your cash flow for your family and your future using and leveraging a proven, already working business platform that's set up for you in 150 countries. And new products are being launched all the time, new tools are developed, new marketing things. It's just a simple end-to-end plug and play opportunity.
Definitely. It's a no-brainer really, isn't it? Look, thanks again, Craig. I hope you all enjoyed session 3 of Regional Convention to Your Lounge Room. Stay tuned. Later this week, we'll have session 4. Thanks again. See you, Craig.
Bye-bye.